What is your favorite kettlebell skill? Will you come closer to me, please?
I like a good goblet squat because it works my tush and I have no tush.
It's getting bigger.
If we're being honest.
So you like the goblet squat most?
Yeah, she's going to make me do lots of
No, I just didn't know that about you. Is working out with a trainer as scary as people make it out to be?
No. It's finding the right trainer. I have had many trainers in my life. When I was in high school, I had trainers. I've gone through a couple here. It's finding the right person. You know, it's like finding a friend. They have to understand you and what you're going through. Everyone has a different point, a purpose to go to a trainer. Mine was to kind of have a guide through this crazy journey. Alex understands me emotionally as well as physically. She knows what I can and can't do, but she also...
There's nothing that you can't do.
Well, you know what I mean. But she also understands what I need up here to get through it all, since we just talked about how losing weight isn't just on the scale.
What do you like? Why do you like working out with a personal trainer? What benefits have you gained from it?
It's kind of like a check-in system and like a accountability partner, kind of, sort of. It allows me to get also workout ideas for when I do it on my own during the week. So there's multiple reasons. She is a friend. She's my therapist some days. She's my trainer the other days. She has to smack me into submission some days because I just won't listen. But she does also give me, like, I work out on my own. I don't only work out with her. So other days when I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? I'm like, oh yeah, Alex, we did this a couple weeks ago. So I take ideas.
Am I really as scary as people make me out to be during sessions?
No. She's mean to me, but she's not mean to everyone. If you can handle it.
What does working out with a trainer or alone mean to you? Because you work out by yourself a lot too.
So when I'm with Alex, it is a check-in for how the week has gone and stuff like that. And when I'm on my own, it's an escape. I can like escape my job and my life, and just for that hour or hour and a half or 25 minutes, however long it is, I can just not think about anything. I can just listen to my music really loud in my earphones and just not have to think about anything. And even when I'm with Alex, sometimes I'm like, Alex, I don't want to think today. Like, let's not talk about emotions, please.
What has been the biggest transformation, inside or outside, you have made?
It's definitely been that I can do it, and that I will do it, and that I deserve it, and that we all do. Like, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional, but yeah,
Don't say sorry, I love it. Realness.
That we all do, and that, that I can, and that I will. And
that has been our biggest thing from day one. You always be like, I can't do that, and I'd be like, we would freaking fight. Like, I would be so ticked because I saw so much potential in her. Like, you're gonna be able to like do some like the most incredible things, and she's finally now seeing some of it. And that is, for me, watching her realize that she can do everything that she sets her mind to has been, not that we're asking me questions, but I love that you see that in yourself now. What does beautiful strength mean to you?
I think it's encouragement. I think it's encouraging others, men and women, to like build them up, not bring them down. We don't all need to have like huge biceps or six-pack abs to be beautiful and to be like good humans. And I think beautiful strength is really focusing on like making people better and making people the best they want to be.
That is so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like totally steal that. For our last question, who is your favorite trainer in all the land?
Even if Alex wasn't here, I'd probably say Alex. I have had some trainers of different styles. Every trainer has different styles. And her and I have just really clicked and have a lot of success. I also had a trainer when I was in high school. His name was Paul at Fit Us Together in Medfield, Massachusetts.
Hey, Paul!
No idea where you are now. He was an Armenian that was in the Marines, so if that says anything, it was tough. But he was the first one that saw it in me and pushed me really hard. And he saw it, but I just wasn't ready for it yet, unfortunately.
So I didn't have this plan, but I just wanted to ask her on camera, so it's in the interview, just because I thought it would be a good idea. If you looked at yourself 2 years ago, what would you tell her? The Megan you are now, because you are completely different inside and outside.
It's okay.
What does that mean?
Like, you'll get there, and I did not plan this. Yeah, you'll get there. And I think it's hard. It's really hard. Those first few weeks are so hard. I fought with myself for a long time, and I went to school for exercise science, so everyone thinks like, or at least I thought like, shoot, like this girl's going to school for exercise science, why isn't she fit or skinny or strong or completely healthy? But like I would tell myself it's okay, just collect yourself and pull yourself up, get back on the horse. The first couple months, there's a learning curve. They don't go perfect, and they still don't go perfect. I'm 2 years into this process, and there are times where I'm like, I feel like I can't lose an ounce. But it will happen, and it's not going to be overnight, because you decided not to do a surgery. I was given the option to do a surgery, and I decided not to do it, because I wanted to try it myself and see if that was successful, and if it wasn't going to be successful, then I had a backup plan. But yeah, it'll happen. Just, you have to be ready for it, Megan, old Megan, and anyone that's watching this. If you're not ready for it, it won't happen, and that's okay too. Things get in the way, life gets in the way. You have to be of the right mindset for it to happen. I was kind of at the right mindset when it happened, and then I realized that I needed to improve on myself more after I had lost some weight to kind of figure myself out again. I didn't know this new Megan. I don't recognize myself in the mirror some days, and it's crazy. Yeah, so that's my letter to old Megan. Yeah.
Megan has done such a good job with loving herself throughout the whole journey at each stage of things, and that's something that we've really talked about, not hating yourself when you don't look exactly the way you want to, loving yourself the whole way through the journey, and she's done a really good job of that, and I wanted her to speak on it so everybody out there could see that it's not about body shaming and hating yourself, only liking yourself at the end when it's a finished product, because there's never going to be a finished product. You're always improving and getting better, but loving yourself throughout the journey is what Megan has done such a good job of, and embracing the whole journey. And she has the best life balance I've seen, with traveling, having a social life, going out to eat, doing everything, and she makes progress every single month, and that is inspiring to me and should be to everybody out there who feels like you have to give up vacations, life, social life, going out to dinner to lose weight.
Yeah.
You do not have to do that, and the proof is in the pudding. And with this client right here who has managed to lose all this weight and still has a life, and an awesome life at that, and she's loving herself along the journey. So thank you, Megan, for opening up and talking.
You're very welcome.
That's the end of that.